Well, thanks, Devontae. Now, building on those very sentiments, the Bahamas and the United States have cultivated successful diplomatic relations since independence, and that's back in 1973. And our top diplomat in the United States is optimistic this will continue under the new Trump administration. In fact, His Excellency Wendall Jones doesn't foresee any significant policy changes between the two countries under the new U.S. government. Aldaviz Munnings joins us live in studio tonight with more on his interview from last night's edition of The Rundown with Clint Watson. Aldo?
Makushla, the Bahamas Ambassador to the United States, His Excellency Wendall Jones, is confident that the Bahamas will maintain even stronger diplomatic ties now that the United States has a new government. Now, as you may have heard, the newly minted Trump administration has already placed the Bahamas prominently by announcing a potential United States ambassador to the Bahamas even before taking office. It was late last month when former U.S. football star Herschel Walker was tapped to assume that role. Well, the U.S. government hasn't appointed an official ambassador to the Bahamas in over a decade now. Ambassador Jones reasons the sooner, the better.
The cabinet of the Bahamas, our prime minister and his cabinet would have to approve Mr. Walker coming even before he is put before the Senate of the United States, because this is an arrangement from head of state of the Bahamas to head of state of the United States of America. He wanted, I guess, to give Mr. Walker a prime location in the world. The Bahamas, there are a whole lot of Americans, people even in the Congress, who would wish now to be ambassador to the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
Appearing on The Rundown last evening, Ambassador Jones also used the opportunity to list some of the issues the Bahamas needs the United States to address, like gun trafficking and climate change. The Bahamian diplomat also dispelled the myth that any of the Trump administration's new immigration policies will impact Bahamians living in the U.S.
There's a small number of Bahamians in the United States who are here illegally. The vast majority of them are here legally. And they come to visit their families in Miami and Fort Lauderdale and New York or Atlanta, but they go back home. Right. Bahamians love home. Right. Now, the problem that we have is the poaching of Bahamians by the American authorities.
Which is happening every day, and that's depleting our ability to grow.
They take our nurses, they take our medical professionals, our doctors, our teachers, and so we would want them to look again at the extent to which they are really affecting adversely the economy of the Bahamas by taking the professionals out of the Bahamas to the United States.
Now, Makushla, Ambassador Jones isn't mincing words on the significant contributions Bahamians have made to the U.S. economy. He referenced how the Bahamas is developing global citizens, like those Bahamians working at NASA's space operations, tech in Silicon Valley, finance on Wall Street, and Bahamians representing in major U.S. sports like baseball and basketball. He contends, Makushla, the Bahamas does have a seat at the table. Back to you.
Hi there, I'm Corval Pfeiffer. Thank you for watching our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all things Z&S.